blown up, we never would have found the body.
And we're arresting you on a charge of murder.
She was right. The system failed both her and her daughter.
So have you met Cleaver Greene before?
Mr. Greene, how are you?
I'm seeing someone dead.
You're doing me.
A street kid tortured and murdered.
You did nothing to stop it.
Went got help, didn't I?
Maybe you went and got an alibi.
Your briefcase has been handed in to the police.
They found the DVD.
They'd like to have a word.
Oh, my sweet sainted aunt.
Leave. Long time no see.
Yeah?
Jesus, Cleve.
What's going on?
And to take the law into their own hands.
If you just bolt now, then... Barrister assaulted in King's Cross chemist.
You are the original polka-dotted butterfly that causes every bit of chaos on this planet.
I fucking love you, Fuzz. I would take a bullet for you, mate. Dad!
Welcome to the National Academy of Dance, one of the most elite training institutions in the world.
Every year, girls come into this studio thinking that wanting to dance is enough to make them dancers. It isn't.
I don't just dance. I want to be a principal dancer.
I don't see why my training needs to be compromised by some country hick who smells like a sheep and thinks she has...
Face your physical limitations and prepare yourselves for a lifetime of hard work, sacrifice, and more often than not, disappointment.
I'm ready for the Dance Academy. At least, I think I am.
Scoped those cells that you sent me and they were exploding with this thing. It was like a nuclear bomb had hit it.
Do you have any idea, any of you, what a thread virus does? Do you? We're not talking about the common cold here. We're not talking about a headache and a few sniffles. A level 4 hot agent, which is potentially what we're dealing with here, it invades your body. It's like a zillion little tank divisions smashing their way through your system, attacking every organ. Your cells explode. You bleed into your lungs, your stomach, your intestines. You bleed into the space between your flesh and your skin. Now, can you imagine that? Your skin coming away from your flesh. Because when the first batch of teenagers comes back from that island, crashes and bleeds out on the family carpet, you get to explain to their families how you knew about this.
Please leave us alone for a few minutes.
There's something going on here, isn't there? Something magical.
That's ridiculous. There is no such thing as magic.
See have happened if we'd not cared enough to make a change to a more sustainable way of living? In 2010, 40 young people from around the world went to Antarctica to see what was really happening to the planet. They saw firsthand the effects of climate change. The last great wilderness was melting. We needed to find different ways to power the planet that use new forms of clean, renewable energy to ensure our survival. Antarctica inspired them to tell everyone about what they'd seen. They became climate change crusaders, determined to inspire a generation to change. This is their story.
And we will go to Antarctica together as a team, off the map.
Polar explorer Professor Robert Swan is a man on a mission.
It's melting so fast, it can't all be natural.
Not content with being the first man to walk the North and South Poles, he is about to take on his most inspired challenge. A youth expedition to Antarctica. 40 young people, 15 countries, destination E-Base. To visit the first environmental school run totally on renewable energy. Antarctica, the last great wilderness, will be their classroom for 2 weeks.
After 2 rough days at sea, I'm excited. This is our first iceberg. It's unreal to see it just floating out there. We're getting closer now. Tomorrow we will wake up in Antarctica.
Get one of these just in case. My work as an art curator has given me the incredible privilege of meeting some amazing people. Good to see you. Yo. And visiting some places that most Australians don't even know exist.
From here, I let them know.
Many of our artists live lives as young men and women, completely separated from the rest of Australia. So this is what a welcome for this country. So come with me on a journey into the world of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander art and culture. We're going somewhere very special.
Thank you for being here.
What's this painting about?
I just painting this almond cream.
It's got quite a different style, hasn't it? How do you make these dots? It's so fine. I haven't seen that anywhere else. That's just a tiwi way, huh?
It's tiwi.
How do you start a process? How do you arrive at the end?
Darling, I'm not Mr. Perfect like you. I just work in a panic. It always inspires me to go back to places where I can feel. Come down.
Yeah.
And dream.
This country is a living and breathing land. It is literally the body of our ancestors, and we can feel their presence here and their spirit all around us. So why do artists make art? Why do they share their stories of home or their journeys away, their dreams, their nightmares?
Said I won't cry, no, no, no.
They're amazing. It's so very rare to see these works in the flesh. It's just incredible.
It's big, it's bold, and it's sexy, and you can't get a better story than that.
And now you're going to New York. Art for me is a way for our people to further our political aspirations, and I feel very honoured to be bringing the works of our artists to the wider community. Amazing.
I can be rubbing